Your employment letter. Did you really understand what you signed? Join. Welcome back to Workplace Unfiltered, your number one place to get every information as it contains work politics. All the things about the workplace, you will get them here. Not be church or church. Today we'll get another very important topic when we would like to talk about understanding employment contracts. That document where they give you, HR will give you cha-cha-cha, you sign. Do you really understand it? Did you actually read it to understand? Or did you just scroll down to the last page and sign on it? A lot of people have become wounded as a result of their contract that they've signed without taking in a deep understanding. Like, read and make you know what in the thing they tell you. In this environment, it is very common to see that people do not read, even when it is not even in a workplace environment. I'll give you a background story. I got someone that got admission into a university outside the country, through one of all of these institutions. Admission letter was given to the person, all the information was mailed to the person, how to pay his school fees was mailed to the person. But this gentleman went and was looking for how he's going to pay his school fees. And he was asking for from somebody, and somebody was like, "Did you get your admission letter? Did you get a mail from the institution?" Say yes. I said, but I didn't. The fellow did not even read his admission letter. And that's how we tend to struggle, even with our work contract letters. People really do not read fully. Many people do not understand clauses on termination, probation, and benefits. That reminds me, there was an interesting story I read recently. A legal practitioner, a lady, she works in a law firm. She practically joined the law firm at a very young age, and she signed a contract. Being a lawyer, I'm going to paraphrase the story how I understand it. The contract that she signed was that all of the clients that comes while she's working becomes a full-fledged staff of the company. Now she has grown over the years, not thinking about it, and now she wants to exit. And the clause that was tied to that contract came out that you cannot live with any of the clients that came with you while you did work in the organization. Tricky, right? But that was a big blow for her career. Imagine saying you don't get contracts that is going to run into billions, and your company is telling you that you need to retire the customer or the client back to them because that was the contract you signed. That being said, you may be agreeing to conditions that will hurt you later if you do not pay attention to those fine details in your contract. Contracts dey wey e be say they don't use English take code for you. Sit down, understand, and more importantly, ask questions if the need arise. Seek clarification from those who you intend to work with. This is not the era where you blindly just put your signature on any document, especially as someone going into the workforce. Discussions like this is what keeps us going and trying to make the workplace as enjoying as we can. It's 9 to 5 for a reason, so a large portion of your life is spent in the workplace. How you want to enter contracts when you say don't turn into living in bondage? You are going to be miserable from you. So do better. Before you sign that dotted line, painstakingly take time to read. Read. It is not a must that once the letter is given to you, you must sign at the point where that letter is given to you. And if your employer is insisting on that, it means it tells you automatically that there is something fishy about it, and you should not be doing that. This is Workplace Unfiltered NG. Conversations like this might just save your life and help you from making a mistake. I ask you a question. In your current job or your first job, did you actually read your contract? Talk truth. You read them. And you just dey happy say you don't get work. You sign am. You sign am. Join the conversation in the comment section. I want to hear from you.